Alan, what's it been like, focus-wise, trying to just rehash everything and say, okay, we lost, but throw it to the side. Let's focus on the Jets.
Yeah, I think that's what we have to do every single week, whether you win or lose, is be able to kind of flesh out what happened on Sunday, learn from the mistakes that you guys had, and grow from those and focus on next week. So that's something that we've been doing for a while here. Now, obviously, we wish we would have played better on Sunday and the results would have been in our favor and everything. But regardless, we still have to prepare for the Jets coming to our house this weekend.
How's the body feeling as you recover and come back from London?
Yeah, it could be better. Definitely could be better. It's part of the game. Me and Kai were just talking about we're just kind of thankful that it's early in the season where we kind of went through this whole thing and stuff. So, so it's part of the challenges that the NFL life, kind of brings to you and everything. So we just have to be able to try to stay as healthy as possible and recover as soon as possible and just be focused on next week.
You guys obviously know Devontae better than a lot of people. How surprised were you by what happened after the game? And is that a tough position to be in as a player?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's very unfortunate, both parties involved. Devontae, I mean, obviously I have a lot of respect for him, not only as a player, but as a man and individual as well. And, I think a lot of people just don't understand the emotions that people have in those situations after a game. And I'm not saying what he did was right or anything, because I don't think it is, but just, being judged for one mistake, I think it's kind of hard. Obviously, it's a life that we choose, that we're on camera, we're on TV, and those mistakes get personified and put on replays and virals, stuff like that. So it's a very unfortunate event, but I know Devontae's a great person, a great man, and he'll learn from his mistake.
You guys have a noon game coming up on the schedule here at Lambeau. I mean, what are new games like for you guys? Does it give you a little more juice? Are you guys excited for it?
Oh yeah, I think I'm excited for it just because we don't really get the opportunity to play at too many noon games, and I like just to wake up, get on my day, get to pregame, and just get the kickoff as soon as possible rather than just kind of waiting around all day. So for me, I'm definitely excited, especially because it's at home. Get to get home at a decent time and everything, and be able to relax and enjoy your Sunday. So. It'll be a huge advantage for us, I think, kind of once Sunday rolls through.
We've talked a lot about how effective that run game has been this year. From your perspective as a wide receiver, how much does that set up the passing game for you guys?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. If we're able to get the run game and get 4 or 5 yards a pop, get to that second level, then it's making them focus on that and commit a little bit more to help open up the pass game and play action pass especially.
How important is it to focus that a little bit more on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we want to be able to get as much penetration or get off the ball as much as possible and to move the line of scrimmage and be able to attack them in the running game as much as possible, just so we can have a stronger balance to our entire offense.
What have you seen on tape so far from the Jets secondary?
Really, I've really kind of followed Coach Lazard, I believe. Really, since he was the D coordinator in 49ers back in 19 when we played him and stuff. So I just know the culture that he kind of really embodies and brings to the defensive side over there is all 11 halves of the ball, everyone kind of playing their role in their assignment, and to really be breaking out the ball. You saw how the 49ers defense has been the past few years, and what's Coach Salah being with the Jets now the past few years, that he's really kind of enforced that same culture and mantra in those guys, and you'll be able to see it on tape.
What are the challenges to preparing when Aaron doesn't practice? Like, I know you guys did it a bunch last year when he had the toe, but how does it just change the way that you prepare throughout the week?
Yeah, I think it's just, obviously him being out there, it's just a bigger energy, makes kind of a difference for, I think, as a whole, especially the young guys that just kind of beat on their stuff. So when he's not there, I think it's a great day for a lot of the younger guys, especially, of just being able to really focus on your stuff. Just because he's not out there or just because someone else isn't out there, just doesn't matter the situation, whether it's practice, walkthroughs, or a game. Like, just being focused on your details, going out there to execute the best way you can.
Coach LaFleur said he has to start demanding the excellence and the greatness. Doesn't mean he was babying you guys or anything like that, but he says now we need to start demanding it. Have you seen that change? He mentioned that sometimes he does it as maybe just a little, hey, wake up. Did you see that? Did you catch that? Have you seen that this week?
Yeah, I think, there's been a lot more focus and intent in the meeting rooms, and especially, through practice today. Obviously being 3-2 is kind of something very new for this organization the past few years. So obviously, we've had mistakes, and we know the few wins that we've had as well that we could have been better in those situations as well. So I think Coach LaFleur has done a great job of really just cultivating everyone around here just to be able to work and keep growing every single day and not be stuck on the results of last week.
Aaron looked your way on the 4th and 2 play there. Now that you've had the chance to watch it and think back on that a little bit more, just what was your perspective on how that play went?
They got tipped. Yeah, I mean, it's just unfortunate, obviously. Wish I would have had a chance to make a play on the ball and everything, but I mean, it's in hindsight we're saying that. So, yeah, I mean, once again, it's just hats off to the Jets. They played the Giants. They played a great game. 4 quarters, especially towards the end. They did great jobs, holding their own and everything. So, you just gotta give them credit where it's due.